it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and today I have a little mini Peloton review. I did end up just finishing up, or technically speaking, I will finish it up tonight. The beginner yoga program, it's part of the Programs 2.0 offered by Peloton. You can see my bike's there. I did most of the classes swiveling the screen out and then just being in the room here. So I do have it pulled up on my phone. I will start a screen recording for you guys to walk you through a little bit. I technically have one 30-minute class left. I may do it this evening or I may skip it. I already got the gold badge for it, and I feel like the last few classes have been basically just regular yoga classes. I haven't pulled out any really important new information from those classes. It's basically just yoga flows. They just like talk your ear off in these because they're trying to help you learn how you're supposed to be positioned. I find that I've seen this comment in other Peloton Facebook groups by members as well. I find that the Peloton yoga is just not my favorite. I don't have a whole lot to compare it to as far as like in a studio setting. I did prenatal yoga in a studio and that was it. I've never done yoga in a studio other than that. But I did try the Apple Fitness Plus and I just love their yoga. I especially love Dustin's yoga. He's just so chill and he's got such a calming vibe, and I feel like they don't micromanage every muscle movement or every breath, and they're not talking your ear off the whole time. It's really just mellow music, serene backgrounds, just all around beautiful aesthetics, relaxing environment. And I just don't find that with the Peloton yoga in the first place. When I was doing Peloton yoga before I even did this program, I find that they are talking you and coaching you through a lot. And as a beginner, I'm a beginner. As a beginner, you tend to maybe need that, but it's just not relaxing. I find that it's not relaxing at all like I want yoga to be. So while I find it helpful in certain circumstances, a lot of times I just want them to kind of zip it a little bit more and just let me flow with them and follow them as much as I can. So that's something that's just gonna be a theme throughout all of the Peloton yoga that I have found. They really just, you know, they want to micromanage every single muscle, every single movement, every single micro movement, every single breath. And it's just a lot of talking. So with that said, I went into this beginner program in the Programs 2.0. I went into it knowing that they were going to talk possibly even more than their normal yoga classes. And I definitely found that the case. I find that they are just walking you through every little thing. So if you are a beginner to yoga, this program is totally for you. They will make sure that you know exactly what you're doing down to every last muscle, every last movement, and it's very helpful for a beginner. So I definitely would recommend this program for a beginner. Just know they are going to talk a lot. It's not going to be super relaxing. First off, this is a 3-week program, so it's doing yoga every day for 3 weeks. I feel like after taking this program, I built up a really nice habit of taking the yoga every day, and I have looked forward to it. The reason I have one left today is I skipped one day this week. It just didn't line up with my morning, so I just skipped it. But other than that, I've been pretty good about taking it every single day, and I've got the one 30-minute class left. And I feel like especially the first week, you are learning a lot of stuff. The second week, you're learning a lot of stuff. And the third week, we talk more about philosophy and stuff in the third week. So there was a 10-minute thing at the beginning of this week that's just sitting there listening to them talk. They're just talking and telling you guys some of the background, some of the philosophy behind yoga, some of the different types of yoga. In one of the classes, they tell you about the names, like the Sanskrit names for things and how they kind of work. Everything builds off of the word asana, basically, which in our case, we just use it as pose. So everything is something asana, or 2 words and asana to build up the poses. And over the time of me doing yoga, I was kind of getting the hint of the words for everything and the pattern for everything, but they really like lay it out, talk to you about it. And I think it's a really good program. I definitely think if you have never done a single yoga class in your life, that this is a great way to start. Even if you know absolutely nothing about yoga, I feel like you will get a lot out of this. You can jump in as a complete beginner with this one. And I feel like even as somebody who maybe I would consider maybe an intermediate or advanced beginner, like I know the basic yoga moves, but I can't do like any of the fancy poses. Even as somebody who's like an intermediate to advanced beginner, I got more information out of this program. So I definitely think it will improve people's practices, just knowing some of the philosophy behind it and them going into great detail about certain movements, how your breath syncs with the movements. I found that overall, I find it really beneficial and really positive. I do find just personally that for me, 30-minute yoga classes seem like a really long time, and that might just be me. I'm really into like the 10 and 20-minute ones where I feel like it's a really good relaxation / warm up for me. I will do that before working out or before getting on the bike. And I find that after about 20 minutes, I'm kind of over it. So some of the last classes have been 30 minutes and they're just really hard for me to get through. I'm just not like in the mental space to do a 30-minute yoga practice. So that's just my personal thing that I maybe need to get over. I need to start expanding a little bit more and getting past that 20-minute mark. But other than that, most of them are just 10 and 20 minutes. I feel like it's easily digestible every day. It's not this big, huge, giant commitment. So I definitely recommend if you are new to yoga or if you want to learn something about yoga, this is surely a program that you can benefit from. So that's pretty much it. I really liked this program. So next, I think I'm going to be doing the Crush Your Core. And I talked to Johnny about doing this together. It's going to be in the place of the hardcore on the floor core classes, but the actual program and the Peloton thing, I think it's every day or like 5 days a week. So it's more than he and I are used to doing. Usually we just do four core classes a week. So it's going to be a bigger commitment, and we will do that after Johnny's parents leave. So it's going to be a couple weeks for that, but I will be doing that and I will be reviewing that as well. And that happens to be a 4-week long class. So that'll be my next one that I review for you guys. If you have other Peloton related questions or video suggestions, please let me know down below in the comment section. I really love making these Peloton type videos. I'm obsessed with my machine still, and I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. So be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe. If you're interested in getting a Peloton, I have other videos about the Peloton. I will leave my Peloton playlist down below. I've got my referral coupon also down below for you guys. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.